Yeah, there's a couple of spin-off Kunio games that are beat 'em up RPGs. But you know what sucks? I have the Microcore Stalker B, which I think is better than the Carrot Ship. I don't think so. I accidentally did the thing where I shoot like a million bombs. You know what's pretty fucking awesome is I think I mentioned it just now, Beast Lord, which is an adventure game with mild RPG elements. That's also a beat 'em up on Amiga. You know what's a huge disappointment though is Dungeon Fighter Online. Destroy document Chubo. Yes. Oh, there's a Stalker Sea ship. Where do you get that? It was an insurance statement, car insurance statement. Thank you, Chubo. What if we just did a bunch of bonus destruction? Give me a second here.
Keela was to fight herself. He found himself engaged in battle with himself. Korath laughed and attacked him.
All right, we got a like welcome to your health insurance thing from like 6 years ago. We got a bank statement. We got a like it was a like incentive card from a mobile carrier. On the very last stage, Karate Master 2 Knockdown Blow. That sucks, Suki. That sucks. Yeah, a little extra destruction there. A little bonus destruction. So, by the way, folks, I've had this destruction reward up for, what, a couple of weeks now? We're about halfway through that box. We're about halfway through one box of destroying things. And I've been doing it offline as well, like when I'm sitting around waiting for something to copy or whatever. Oh, you know what's an interesting technically I guess it's technically a fighting game RPG. Different category, fighting game RPG is the like karate karate game on I think there's one on PS1 and one on PS2 that's basically like Princess Maker for Karate Mans. We'll see. We'll see is not a crook. We'll see. I think best of the best championship karate is a fighting game simulation hybrid because you don't actually like level up or anything, right? Uh you just get to go like you get to do the customization, right? Uh, Beast Wrestler is like very much on the edge of that. It's in that gray area. Beast Wrestler. Everybody remember Beast Wrestler? So here's a game. We're going to play a game. We're probably not going to play the whole thing. We're just going to... We're just going to check it out. Maybe we'll play one episode. We'll play until I get bored. How about that? Folks, okay, hold on. Hold on. I made a change. I made a change to my config sys in anticipation of playing another shooting game. In anticipation of playing another shooting game on MS-DOS. Who can guess what game I'm about to play before I update the game title? You win nothing other than my approval of it. There's a big hint. There's a big hint on screen right now. There is a big hint on screen right now. Also consider, as a hint, my definition of shooting game. Bevork got it in Zone 66. I was going to say, consider my definition of shooting game from the title of the stream. And the hint on screen right now is HMA not available, loading DOS low. I turned off all the memory management. Did I put it here? No. Did I put it here? No. Did I put it in games? No. Did I put it in install? Whoops. Can I spell the name of the game right? It's the only shooting game that I'm aware of that has extremely strict memory requirements that it cannot have a memory manager running. Yeah, this should run the intro, right? Yeah, we'll let the intro play. Epic Mega Games presents a Renaissance production. Sound? Yeah, we are. Boost SMI ratio. What? Rato. VT Prey. Vehicle ready. North American anime. Ninja running. Oh, man. My wife and child that I'm thinking about. Oh no! Missile command! Ah. Boom! Oh, he watched the nuclear blast. He was staring right at it. Now he's got soot in his eyes. Grrr, I'm gonna take off in my aircraft. 2 centuries into the future. A very different world from that of today. Countries and borders have little meaning. The world is governed by what was once known as the United Nations. The World Council, as it is called today, oversees all matters of a global scale, including energy production, food supply, and general security. Those which were once nations are now merely substates, capable of some degree of self-determination, but in any and all areas They encompass the laws of the World Council, our final and absolute word. Word. So there's this whole fucking thing. There's this like whole fucking thing of like bad writing. All right. Enemy pilot skill. These guys are pilots. Enemy ship strength low. We'll turn off this. We're going to turn on unlimited bombs because fuck the bomb limit. Actually, no. We'll show it with it off. Show it with it off. These guys are pilots? Play game. There we go. There's just to let you know. Foreign Shores, Icewind, Desert Heat, Warplanes, Highway Fury, Plantation Crash, Hell and the Final Frontier. Foreign Shores. Episode 1. All right, skip. All right. There's a bunch of ships you can pick from.
What was once a UN couldn't take over. What was once a wet paper bag. What was once a UN
Whoa!
couldn't take over. What was once a wet paper bag. What was once a UN couldn't take over.
Akabidi.
What was once a wet
Thank you
paper
for the
bag.
100
What
bits.
was once the UN couldn't take over. What was once a wet paper bag. What was once a UN
Wet was
couldn't
once.
take over. What was once a wet paper bag. What was once a UN couldn't take over. What was once a wet paper bag.
All right. So we got 2 lasers, 2 particle guns, 3 machine guns, 2 particle guns, 4 lasers, 3 phasers, 2 phasers, 4 lasers, 1 particle gun, and 4 phasers. I forget which one's which. I think lasers are Big Boom, payload 90. It's the biggest bomber. We'll take Big Boom. And we'll put cluster bombs are good. Fire bombs and mega bombs aren't great. But we'll take some just for
Kill serious lose.
Faisal. Thank you for the 100 bits. That's how to properly pronounce the musical act that performs the song Too Shy. All right, here we go. Sound effects on. Where's music? This game had music. Pew, pew. Yeah, pew, pew. All right, so what is it? C? Yeah, C changes your bombs. X? No, X shoots Z? Yeah. Got it. Oh, we're dead. You want to continue? Yes. All right, we'll continue. We'll use something fast. What's fast? Engines. Oh, engines doesn't matter. Top speed. Oh, turning. Excellent. We want, yeah, excellent, excellent. Zoom. We'll play with the zoom. Here it goes. This is the zoom. Whoops. What's the... That shoots. There you go. That's the mega bomb. That's the mega bomb. A cluster bomb. I missed. Whoops. I also missed. All right, we got 4 bombs. We gotta be precise here. Got it. Oh no, he got me, and I missed. Run the game with a switch /S. What does that do? Zone 66/S. Play game. Yeah, here we go. Blade X. We can. Is there maybe a music thing on the menu somewhere? Options? No. We can run it with Mo slow. Right? We're not running a memory manager, so we can use a different type of... oh, that's not a good slowdown. There's music there. Here's music. Yeah, here we go. Now you get this too. So this gives you invincibility, but uses up a large portion of fuel. Yeah, there's just a hurricane hanging around. Don't worry about it. There's also this, which makes you go faster. So, here's one episode. Here's one episode. One episode. All the red dots. Hawker Hurricane. All the red dots indicate stuff you need to destroy in order to win. And all of the white dots indicate enemy anti-air defenses. I don't know what the green dots represent, so I'm going over here. Oh, they're just something else, I guess. I don't know if you need to destroy them or not. They're just other stuff that's there. These things, whatever those are. Anyway. So if we do unlimited fuel, we'll turn invincibility off, but we'll turn all the other cheats on. And we'll take the zoom, which is the fastest. Now we can do bombing runs like this. Got that Amiga sound effects. We can just fly around real fast and use the mega bombs to just bomb everything. It still takes a while because the mega bombs don't actually hit everything near them. Here, I'll show it off now that all the anti-aircraft stuff is dead. Because they sometimes hit on tile boundaries, one mega bomb can just hit all around an enemy. So usually your best bet is the fire bombs, which hit a line and often fill in stuff. Or actually, we're gonna do invincibility, so we don't have to worry about that. We're gonna turn invincibility back on. All right, we're just gonna cheat. We're gonna cheat so we can see more of the game. So zoom top speed 7. Okay, this is the fastest. But yeah, you generally want to do a bombing run past with a few of these, I think. Probably. You can also fire missiles. Missiles only hit enemy aircraft. So you'll see in this area, there was a bunch of shit here, but we didn't need to kill any of it. If we go over here, in here, I think we only need to kill this. Yeah. And this 4 lot here. So that's all we needed to kill there. All the other buildings are just, just for show. So that one there, you just have to hit, wait, no? Okay, yeah, you do just have to hit that. Yeah, your guns only hit planes. The guns only hit planes. You do need to blow up all the little plane bays there. Need to blow up that. So, here's the thing. We've cleared 2% of the map. Well, so here's the thing, right? The way it works is Normally, under normal circumstances, you would run low on bombs, and you'd go find one of these blue dots, and you'd land, and it'd be like, what do you want to do? Refuel, rearm, and take off? Change armament, or change ship? There we go. Here's one. The Stiletto. It's got machine guns. Yeah, so basically this game is Raid on Bungling Bay advanced. This one's good. It's got particle guns. Particle guns shoot slow. But do a ton of damage. One hit from a particle gun will usually take out most enemy planes. Single hit. What's funny to me about this game is, so like I had this game and I enjoyed it. I never got anywhere in it. I never finished the shareware, but I think I ended up buying it. The thing is that the amount of time it takes to finish a single fucking episode in this is tremendous. And there are so many episodes. And it's like, we cleared out 3 tiny islands. There's like 2 giant islands. 3, 4, 5, 6 small islands. Let's find out. There's no introduction to the hell level, so who knows? It could be. Here's what it looks like. It's got machine gun turrets. Let's see what the stuff here looks like. It's just like green canisters. Weird pods. I think this is where they... Oh, there's a big pit of lava. Big pool of lava. Big puddle of marinara. So, oh, I'm hungry. Getting kind of hungry. Yeah, hell kind of sucks. However, the like Icewind and Desert Heat, I think are actually kind of neat to me because they're like they've got like little railroad tracks, they've got bushes and stuff. There's like this random shit where there's just like some dead shit with tracks leading to or away from it in the snow. There's like roads, there's buildings and shit. I don't know. I think this game is cool, but horribly flawed. Hi. There. This is like high speed mode. Makes it go even faster than top speed. Holtzy wants to destroy a document. We can do that. Keep an eye out for anything cool as we fly across the landscape. We got a upgrade offer from Spectrum. They want to sell me some. What you call it? Some TV and voice services instead of the just internet package that I had at the time. So I think this came out kind of far after, long after. Long after the Strike series started. But again, this runs on very low spec PCs. This runs on low spec PCs, and it runs well on them.
The MeterNet package.
MeterNet package. Imagine the internet, but made out of meat. This is cool. They've got a little color cycling thing here. They got a snow effect. The just internet. Hey, Soul, thank you for the 100 bits. I don't know. There's something specific about the music in this game, but I don't know the details of the music driver. There we go. Hey, sacking a cow, yeah. We finished Tyrion earlier. Oh, look, there's a little bird. There's a bird circling around there. Whoops. I still don't know if it's like... I still don't know if it's like possible to play this game without the cheats on. I didn't get the carrot. I had the opportunity to, but I opted not to. The desert one, this looks pretty good, right? To me, at least. There's like little oases sometimes. The music is nice. Oh, hell yeah. Cheating all over the place with this game. Oases. The Gus music is different. Interesting. Yeah, I got a CT 1740 Sound Blaster 16 in here. But yeah, again, look at the size of the map and how many installations you have to blow up to fucking win. It takes a long, long, long time to win a scenario. Good news is there's a lot of those blue landing pads around everywhere. So you're never like too far away from refueling and rearming. It's just, it's gotta take so fucking long, you know? Especially when like... Let me see if I can show it off. When you drop a mega bomb, see, it hits like this weird pattern, this weird unpredictable pattern. Yeah, I remember having this game and like never getting anywhere in it. But then I discovered that I could hex edit the plane files and like change their armament around and stuff. And so if I just did that later on. Big Boom. Here's Big Boom. Basil, thank you for the 100 bits. Warplanes, there's stuff down here. It's a lake. It's a highway. Oh, there's a smiley face. There's a smiley face. You know what would be cool? Easy diseasy. Thank you, Basil, for the 100. For the 100 cyclopeasies. Edge of the world. Oh, look at this. We got a formation of birds. We're a formation of birds. Yeah, edge of the world. There it is. That's the edge of the world, folks. Ha! Kind of neat thing this game does that I think is maybe a little bit of a... It's a little bit undersold. Let's see if I can get this to happen. Oh, it might be tough here. Let me go get a faster plane. Oh, you can blow up your bases too by accident. This'll work. Okay, so if you fire a missile, and the missile doesn't hit anything after a while, it'll run out of fuel and hit the ground. I think that's a very cool little detail. It'll act like a bomb and hit the ground. I think that's cool that they added that. Basil! Thank you for the 100 cyclopezes. Zine 66. Hey. I'm a bit confused. Justin's a bit confused. Yeah, there's weird little shit like this. There's like a weird little checkpoint here for no reason. ZZZ. In the middle there. Aziz. But yeah, this is a weird game. They stretched out what they had far too much, I think. They made the levels way bigger than they could have just because they could, or way bigger than they should have just because they could. If your test is easy, you get an A. And then they started making these levels that have like very little detail in them. Right, the last few levels of the game, Highway Fury, Hell, and Final Frontier, are just like big disappointments. Like, there's just these gigantic open areas with nothing in them. And like, this is just like noise-filled. I think a lot of the buildings and stuff are just recolors between this and Hell, maybe. Yeah, it's like later Gold Box games. Yeah, basically. But yeah, like some of this stuff is just recolors of stuff from other chapters. And like this whole area is just these same like 4 rock tiles done over and over and over again. So big disappointment here. And we already saw Hell. We didn't see Plantation Crash. I think this one has some better stuff. Because it's got like these little like plant life things. It's got Dralthies that you can fight against. Yeah, like this has some okay stuff. Little building complexes and shit. Hey, Deep Fried Peanut, good morning. This is just cobbled together from buildings from chapter 1. Yeah, and then it's just like it makes sense that it's shaped like this, but it's like that's all just the same tile. It's like the same 2 tiles or 3 tiles over and over and over again. There's less care put into these later levels, clearly. This thing's new. I do. They have some really good. They have some really good like orbs in this. They have really good orbs in this. They got lazies, easy. Lazies. I speak that language well. We saw Hell already. Reminds me of a Genesis game you can't remember the name of. Is it the one where you're a tank and you, like, go real weird? Like, you gotta hit the buttons real weird to strafe? Granada is that one, yeah. Herzog 2, it's also kind of similar. But that one's more of a strategy game. Base hole. Thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, so like... So the problem with space, there's a couple of problems here. One problem? Bombs that don't hit a platform don't always explode. The other problem is, what's a target and what isn't? One tile of this big dome is a target. One tile of this big dome is a target. This whole thing is a target, but wait. Yeah, Red Zone does some similar stuff. Over here, there's like some of these tiles are targets and some aren't. So it gets really like... Ah, Thunder Force 2, gotcha. Yeah. So like some of this stuff is targetable, is targets that you need to kill. Some of it isn't. So yeah, and it's just this huge levels, huge sprawling levels. But it's the same problem I have with Bungeling Bay, which is that like it's just this big area. It's difficult to stay alive. You have to refuel and rearm, and it's too difficult to like... It's too difficult to want to continue playing. Also, the space subwoofer is here. Bungeling Bay. Raid on Bungeling Bay. Raid on Bungles Bay. Oh, this one doesn't even have, like... Yeah, the edges of this aren't even visible. There was the edge. Anyway. Bunghole Bay. Raid on Bunghole Bay. But yeah, I believe that's my actual copy of that. One of the few shareware games I registered. So you know what I was thinking? I got to come up with a new game for Sundays. Today's stream is mostly to buy time. Fort Zombie. What is Fort Zombie? Oh, I think I've seen this. This looked funny. Yeah, janky. So, I had a couple of thoughts. First thought. The summoning. I'll play Fort Zombie. I don't know if I want to dedicate the Sunday streams to it. Because I don't know if I want to make the commitment to finishing it. But I would play that. I'd play that like during the week. Probably. Weekday evening. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So, I'm thinking about the summoning. The thing with the summoning is I'm very likely to just cheat at the summoning. I'm likely to just cheat at it because that game has some extremely frustrating bullshit. Namely, limited inventory slots and encumbrance, strictly limited spellcasting. You have a limited amount of MP in the game. Anytime you fail to cast a spell or cast the wrong spell or successfully cast a spell, you lose MP. There's no way to gain MP except by using consumable items, which have a limited amount of availability. So that's one consideration. That's a VGA era game. I think it's like 91 or 92. Second thing I'm considering, Heretic. I really like Heretic. I've never played all the way through the full campaign. Well, so here's the other thing in the summoning. Number one, you need magic to finish the game. Your magic skills have to be a high enough level to cast higher level spells. And weapons, when you use weapons to melee, weapons have durability, hidden durability, and they can break. Oh yeah, I'd probably play on like second to easiest for Heretic. The question with Heretic though is Heretic is relatively short as compared to like an RPG, right? It's not going to be a 6 to 8 hour. I mean, it's not going to be a 8 hour plus game, right? It's going to be 6 to 8. It's going to be 2 streams max. So Heretic is another way to buy time. So I'll probably do Heretic next weekend. But yeah. So I'm thinking about Heretic. Probably do Heretic. I think that's a good idea. And then maybe Hexen after that. I don't know. There's a game I was looking at that would be kind of it would be kind of fun. Here's the thing. Here's the other thing about first-person shooters. I don't remember if Hexen falls in this category. I'm certain that Heretic 2 and Hexen 2 both do. But I don't want to play any first-person shooters that require a large amount of mouse usage. I know Heretic you can play just with the keyboard just fine. The reason is this receiver has a very limited range. And if I put the mouse over here, it's too far. It's not consistent. So when it's over here, it's like it's inconsistent in its reception. So like I want to hold off on mouse intensive first person shooters until after I move again and I can set stuff up. I really want to have this monitor on my right, but the room layout here doesn't support that. So it is a vintage wireless mouse. It is a Microsoft ball mouse, PS2 mouse. D with the rapid fire redemptions. D wants not Justin. We'll switch over to Brian. And D wants to destroy a document. Let's do that as well.
Bless, bless.
Tuba 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 tuba.
Magnus raged that he was the Axeman, a huge inmate confronted her. He raged as he attacked. But the ape attacked the ghastly Stitch. Korath attacked the assassin.
All right. Do base what? Thank you for the 100 bits, Vasel. Thank you for destroy document D. That
He
was
attacked Stitch.
we got a move out statement and a
Mongo had to destroy it. He went berserk and attacked.
and
joined
a
And
bill
when she
from a
returned,
place
she
that I
was
haven't
enraged
lived.
and assaulted
It was
him.
like five
Fade cried. Her sob was broken by a demon
places that I
attacking
lived
her.
previous.
He attacked Keela in the
So
capital
at
of
least
Argos, Shorestone Castle.
10
Fade
years ago?
attacked Keela from the darkness. Mongo had to destroy it, and without a word, attacked. Ayara attacked Dagon. Another assassin. He attacked. The light heart of a little monkey is buried within this carnivorous ape.
The light heart of a little
Do you
monkey.
know who I am? Mongo loved to bask in the sunlight beneath the trees near his home. And, scared, Mongo attacked her. Korath attacked the assassin. 21
Here
was
we go.
too late. 21 screamed as he attacked. She told 21 to prove his strength before the court of Argos. They fought. He found him and beset him in rage. Jin emitted a fiery flame from her palm, lighting the dark chamber. She saw Fade, no longer covered in darkness. She hissed that there was no escaping, and she attacked. And he might tell him why he looked like an ape when he was really a little monkey. They fought. Nature's protector emerged and attacked him as an invader, and they fought. Korath attacked the assassin. His time was up, and he attacked.
I am beset by the horror!
She found Stitch, but he attacked her. She demanded he prove himself worthy of her guidance, and so they fought. And she attacked. 21's mind spun in circles, and when he thought he could think no more, he, 21, tapped him on the shoulder. But this was not himself. It was some kind of alter ego, a sinister 21. Enraged, Ayara attacked. Keela was to fight herself. Yes, it can be. She
Yes,
attacked.
it can
She
be.
demanded he prove himself worthy of her guidance, and so they fought. Magnus raged that he was the Axeman. 21 was too late. 21 screamed as he attacked, and Mongo, scared, attacked her. He attacked. Korath attacked, and then charged to attack. Keela drew her sword and attacked the evasive Fade.
Oh, man. We can't buy any of this stuff. Fly mission. Bravo sector. So, weird thing about this game, it offers you the option of doing general MIDI sound effects. General MIDI sound effects don't work. I'm not surprised, Basil. So we're going to set it up so we have Sound Blaster. Not music. Sound effects.
Sticks to snakes.
Sound Blaster.
Oh look, it's knockoff Raiden.
Music card. We're going to use Sound Canvas on 330. This will probably sound better. Hello? Hello? Whoops. Let me see. There we go. This is digital audio. All right. Here we go. That's the risk. That's the risk when you let other people choose what you play. You're gonna get some real stinkers. No matter how you, what's the word I'm looking for? Not diffuse. What is it where you like the disconnect between like action and result? I want to say it's D word, but I can't think of it. There we go. But that is also why I don't do requests. Disconnect. Thank you, Adrian Jackson. Yeah, disconnect. Shit. Want that money. I can get my health back. I need money, though. But yeah, no matter how big you make the disconnect between like viewer choice and games you play, you're still gonna end up with playing a bunch of stinkers and shit you don't want to play. So the thing for me is I just don't do requests. These are air-to-air missiles only. Okay, so blowing up the stuff on the ground I have to do with the guns. I'm probably gonna die. Shield's low. Oh, did I lose my fucking missiles? Do you lose weapons when you get hit too much in this? Systems damaged. Oh, I gotta fucking play this more carefully. Who wants to play games carefully? Oh, they're probably just library sound effects. Heard a Jake break outside. Or perhaps not a Jake brake brand Jake brake. Maybe it was just an exhaust engine brake. So, you know, some people enjoy anime, some people don't. And one of the problems is that, like, your average viewer of content on the internet, doesn't give two shits about what anybody else enjoys. They're just going to make people play the games that they want to see or that they're going to enjoy, whether the person playing it is going to enjoy it or not. Right? So, that's why you don't do game requests. Right? Is because at some point, someone who has an opinion that's different than, you know, than you or parts of your chat are going to suggest a game or request a game, and you're going to have to play it, or it's not fair, right? I missed what you said there, Basehole. Anyway, long story short, you're setting yourself up for disappointment, and you're setting up a significant portion of your users up for disappointment if you take requests. So my policy is, if you get me excited about a game, it's likely I'll play it.
K-Duke, does that mean you won't be playing Rise of the Robots 2?
Shadrock. Thank you for the 100 bits. I might play it at some point. Oh boy, that's a big enemy. Got him. Okay. Ha ha!
At Duke Donuts, you know what sucks, Duke? I began assessing the performance of a corrosion prevention method on some Airbus shit. The first 2 airplanes I looked at did awesome. Then I took a survey of recent results over the last 2 years and it was fucking awful. Now I have to dig through billions of records to figure out what the fuck is going on, except for Streeps/Airbus is fucking shit. We know these things.
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks, Basil. Streebs. Plasma cannon. Can you can sell, right? Yeah. That would give me 90,000. Taters Games, thank you for the 100 bits. And another hype train. I think I want plasma cannon, right? Fly mission. It sounded like he said QA. Fuck. Oh, I saw Abs stream a game he liked. Wizards and Warriors. Abs had a fucking blast with that game. I've played Cybergenic Ranger multiple times. Okay, so it's guaranteed you'll lose your equipment. Yeah, you lose your equipment and you can't do the thing. See, this game... Here's the problem with Raptor. Raptor isn't a very good game. This is the problem with Raptor. Is that it's not a very good game, but it looks beautiful. Like, I think the graphics in Raptor are great. But, like, look how long it takes to... Look how long it takes to kill an enemy. Like, you can't kill the majority of enemies you see, like, fast enough. Yeah, it's a Euro shmup. Exactly. Exactly. But the problem with it is that it's like, the way they set it up is that it's like, you know what? It plays like an Amiga game. That's what it is. That's the thing I've been missing all this time. Hey, you know what, folks? You want to enjoy some anime? Watch fucking... Like, don't pay attention to the plot or the dialogue because it's garbage. But just watch the insane, like, oscillation in quality of the animation itself in Grappler Baki, the, like, turn of the century one. Just, like, weird sausage men melting into each other and changing appearance so significantly from one shot to the next that you can't figure out who's who in any given place, because it's like, is that this guy or is that other guy that they showed that looked kind of like him? And fucking, you, like, can't tell. Oh man, he blew that guy up. Yeah, Raptor is one of those games that, like, yeah, the plot is extremely stupid in Grappler Baki, but it's also like the writing is extremely one-dimensional. Yeah, Raptor gets a lot better when you get this fucking thing, the, like, directional gun. It's a better game once you're, like, way further in it, but once you have all the stuff, there's no reason to... But yeah, the dialogue is all really unfortunate. Grappler bulky! That's good. But yeah, this game could be better. Oh, there was a hype train. I didn't even know there was a fucking hype train going on. This game could be better. It looks really good and it plays okay, but it's just like, it's really meagy.
Where she scowled at him and attacked on sight.
Stick to snake.
Basil, thank you for the 100 bits.
They joined battle. He found her and attacked, demanding she give him blood This was a trap. They fought.
doob, harbit you bar doob, harbit you bar doob, harbit you by harbar doob, harbit you by harbar doob, harbit you by
Man,
harbar
Xenon
doob,
2.
by harbar doob, harbit you 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 by harbar doob.
Hey, your chopper. Overkill is the one that has the weird, like, FM music that, like, other games or other, like, DOSBox doesn't properly deal with. Overkill. Tater's Games, thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, I didn't know that either. Yeah, how do I play? Play the game.
Streams, 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 streams.
Is there a way to force it to...
Streams, 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 streams.
Basehole, thank you for the 100 streams.
Streams, 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 streams.
Streams, streams, streams. The streams are corroding? Shit. This game has good music. FM only. How do you suppose you get the double? Contour. Fire nose. How do you power up? Anybody? Oh shit. I think I got the fire nose. Tab? I think I hit Z or something. Fuck, I died. Oh no, this says checkpoint respawn. Checkpoint respawn and a life bar shmup. Oh no. Oh. Music's good though.
Some fool said that money is now growing on trees. Ha.
Airbus purposefully designs the airplane streeps to self-streep-struct. Crying face.
Faisal, thank you for the 100 bits. That sucks. It's planned obsolescence or planned maintenance. Make them cheap. Charge people for maintenance contracts. Oh man. So other options that I considered. Charge you for talking to them, yeah. Other things I considered for the Sunday game. Dune 2, The Building of a Dynasty. Warwind. I thought about Warwind. Yeah, Dune 2 is the RTS. There's I thought about XCOM. Some other kind of strategy game stuff. Or Fantasy General. I started playing Fantasy General before, but I fucked up early on and I made myself much weaker in the later stages. I've never finished XCOM. I've never Wait, maybe I cheated once and I finished XCOM. I don't know. But I don't know any of the strategy in XCOM. I don't know how how do you fucking do it? Jagged Alliance Iron Man. Oh man, Jagged Alliance is a good game. Well, it seems like a good game. I don't know. That's probably Fuckman. Fractal Mind Mike. Yeah, Spatzo. Unfortunately, this version of Spatzo is not the original version that yeah, XCOM has some really incredible strats, like smoke bombs and mind control stuff. There's a bunch of stuff I just don't understand. There's a couple other things though. We don't have Kentress. Terror from the Deep. I think I actually got further in Terror from the Deep than I did in the original XCOM. Yeah, that's the other thing. I don't know. I haven't memorized any of the geomorphs. Terror from the Deep is fine. It's just very hard. There was a bug in the original XCOM that made the game extremely easy. Even if you selected the highest difficulty level. So people were complaining that the game was too easy. So they made Terror from the Deep harder than the hardest difficulty on the original. Because people were complaining that even the hardest difficulty was too easy. Because they were playing on easy, basically. If I play it, I'm definitely going to be playing the original XCOM with the difficulty bug intact. So that'll be fun. Get Terror from the Deep from a cereal box. Special edition with the Sogs as enemies. That'd be pretty good. So, first RTS game. That's an interesting one. First RTS is an interesting topic. 'Cause there's a few that predate the ones we think of as first, but they never get mentioned. It's like how most people think that Metroid is the first female protagonist in a game and completely ignore Kissy. Yeah, I know your mom. That's the other thing. That's the other thing. But yeah, I'll have to have a think about it. I'll have to have a think about it because there's a lot of games. Maybe we'll play Heretic next weekend, next Sunday. Oh, Legend of Fairgale. Are there any like experts out there who know the ins and outs? Who did I see in chat earlier? I think Amiga Live and Retro Gaming Denmark are probably the people who possibly know what I'm talking about, or most likely to know. The versions of Legend of Fairgale on Amiga, some of them, or all of them, seem to be fucked up in ways that prevent you from completing the game. And I want to know if there's a known good version with none of those bugs. Legend of Bungale. Yeah. Medieval Bungle. Oh, man. Chubo. Here's a thought for you. The Bayo Tapestry Bungle. That's a good one. There's what's that game? Prince something? It's a real-time strategy game on DOS and ST. Yeah, Prince. Real-time strategy game from, I think, a year before Herzog Zwei. Then there's Herzog, which is the, like, one-dimensional, as I call it anyway, one-dimensional RTS. There's a bunch of aren't there a bunch of RTSs on the Apple II and shit? Yeah, what else was I thinking about? Anyway, here's what I think. I think I've been streaming for 6 hours. I don't know. SSI keeps advertising real-time war games in CGW. I think I've been streaming for 6 hours. I think I'm going to wrap up. But I think next weekend we'll do Heretic for the DOS game because I want to play Heretic. I think it's a fantastic game. I haven't beaten it. Welcome back, Top Boss. I think Heretic is good. I want to play that. We completed Saturn Symphony of the Night on Saturday, so we've got a new mystery game coming up for consoles on Saturday. I'll have to give a think about that as well. Misery game. Chubo, that is an entire genre of games. That's a whole genre. Maybe D&D, Warriors of the Eternal Sun. That's a fun game, right? Wait, hold on. Is Order of the Griffin any good? Is that a good game? Like a legitimately good game? Maybe I'll play that, because I've never played that. Crystallis. Yeah, I do want to play Crystallis. Someday. Maybe not next, though. Oh! Now that Wizardry's done... I could do, whatchamacallit? Might and Magic 2 on Sega Genesis. I could do Might and Magic 2 on Sega Genesis. Which is a fun game that lasts forever. And then I won't have to pick a new console game until after I move. Rescue Raiders. Choplifter, but you build automated units, too. If I play Might and Magic 1... You know what? If I play Might and Magic 1 on console... If I play Might and Magic 1 on console, I am only going to play the PC Engine CD version of it. Millennia Altered Destinies. Millennia Altered Destinies. The NES one looks decent. Oh, I think I've seen this before. It's got the weird faces when you talk to people. I think I've seen this before. You know what else I could play? I could play fucking Bioterror X or whatever the fuck it's called. That's a fucking hell of a game. I don't know if that'll last more than a single stream, though. Oh, shit. Presto's rating. I'm just wrapping up, Presto. Shit. Slugbone. It's all right. It's all right. Thank you for the raid, though. Thank you for the raid. I'm still thinking of what I'm going to play next weekend. We finished Tyrion today. Played some Raptor Call of the Shadows. Played some Zone 66. Played a little bit of what's it called? Overkill. Played a little bit of Overkill. Thinking about what to play next. I got Dune 2 is an option. You know what? I'm probably I'll play Heretic. I'll play Heretic next Sunday. I think that'll be good. Heretic is good. I can get excited about that. I don't have to think about that. And then maybe yeah, I'll think about the console games. Oh, also, for anyone who missed it, at the beginning of the stream today, I was working on something. Remember how we always get those like wobbly lines when sound plays on the DOS PC? What the button you... Yeah, mystery button challenge. I might play Hexen. Is Hexen a mouse game yet or not a mouse game? So anyway, if y'all remember those like wobbly lines whenever sound would play, this is the culprit. This is the cause right here. This connector, this Phoenix connector. So this thing is wired to two of these RCAs, which are probably like poorly connected. This tuna. But yeah, like you can, I don't know if you can see this. But like the wiring in there isn't great. So that's probably like shorting out on some shit. That's why sound was like playing poorly in one of the channels. Is probably because like the inside of these connectors, I don't know if you'll be able to see this. No. Don't want to focus. But there's like... You can see there's not a lot of clearance between the positive and the negative in there. So there's probably crosstalk and like grounding problems affecting the signal. But I gotta take this apart and put the these little terminal guys on. These are much better solution. Top boss, last minute destroy a document. Let's do it.
And fell upon him with violent rage.
Ancient lease agreement has been destroyed. Thank you, Top Boss. All right, let's wrap up. Let's look for somebody to raid. We'll send the raid along. And I'm going to go eat something. Who's streaming at this hour? I was hoping to stick around until Retro Island Gaming was going to be streaming, but I don't think he'll be starting until much later. But yeah, we'll raid Dr. CDCS, another good DOS channel. But yeah, he'll be... I do recommend, if you don't know Retro Island Gaming, check them out tonight. That'll be a pretty interesting stream. Almost guarantee it. I should be getting back to it. He had to take a break this week because he wasn't feeling well, but should be back tonight. Let's raid Dr. CDCS. Dr. CDCS, good DOS streamer. Check that out if you like MS-DOS. And I'll be back. I'll probably be streaming a little more during the week. If I can. It's likely. And we'll stream more during the week coming up. Hell yeah, it's gonna be very exciting. But yeah, check out Dr. CDCS. Give him a follow when we get over there. And I'll see you all again soon. I'll be back. Maybe we'll play that Fort Zombie game. That looked kind of interesting. Could be fun. But yeah, have a great night, everyone. I'll see you all again very soon. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. And have fun. Good night, everyone.
No.